In today's broadcast, we'll be covering on what's been happening in the past 2 weeks. Here are the main headlines today. Keep it on track of what's happening so far on the SCR application forms. We'll be focusing on WCR's latest sneak peek. We will talk about on what to expect on British Railway's version 1.1 release so far. We'll be taking a look on Croydon's development updates from the start of this month. And finally, I will have a chat with one-track-minded and lead developer Dan Clarenbeek to talk about their upcoming project SCR Creator Hub coming this March. Welcome to Roblox Transport News. My name is Pinktastic. First, let's take a look at the SCR Discord to see what is happening with the application forms. 3 roles are either open or being read as of now, which is Lead Driver, Senior Signaler, and Senior Dispatcher. Now, as an SCR player who has been playing since 2019, I've never seen this many roles being reviewed at once. So let's go with the roles one by one. Firstly, Senior Signaler applications. They have been closed since the 15th of January. And that's it. There has been no progress on reading so far, therefore, there's nothing going on. Lead driver applications are also closed since the 15th of January as well. However, unlike the senior signaler applications, there has been some progress since all applications are read and processed. As of now, the SCR team is currently reading them and creating feedback for them. They have already processed voided applications. Apparently, 1,133 members have applied for the role, however, 468 applicants have passed the theory section. Now, Senior Dispatcher applications have been opened 2 days ago, and they will close in a week. That's all the necessary information we have from the applications. More info will be on the Discord server at #applicationforms. WCR has already been working on an upcoming update. Over a week ago, one of the project builders, Guilherme, has posted with another sneak peek. The first one after 1.0. He stated 1.0 has just been released, but they're still working at full power. So that is great that they continue to develop to increase the demand for the people to join the game even further. Anyways, here is what they've shown. Now, it doesn't seem obvious at first, but it's likely a new station coming soon in the game. Now, if I have to guess where the station would be, I would suggest it would be in the Windy Hill line, since it seems most suitable for the game. Unfortunately, we can't clearly tell the name of the station, but it looks like it says Drum something, so we're not so sure. But please tell me what you think in the comments below. Well, other than the fact that this is a new station, we can see that it might be a one-platform station. I mean, this could be some sort of small, limited rural station. The entrance and the platform show nothing except some bins, ticket machines, a basic entrance, and a shelter. And the rest of the image shows its basic scenery with suburb areas that are above the station. It doesn't show much, but it's no surprise since it is, in fact, a small station. I'll give the preview a fair 7 out of 10. Nice work, devs. Now, British Railway. We'll take a look at their latest sneak peek we haven't seen yet. And it seems to have an old design, judging from the train sign and the tiles on the wall. Now we can see this train station is called Newhurst, clearly seen from the sign. This does not sound familiar, so yep, it is indeed a new station. Besides the great detail of the station, the beautiful ticket barriers, and the fact that this is a new station, we can tell that there are some changes on the map. This is our current one, and this is the one shown on the preview. Quite a difference. So yeah, there will be extensions. So to sum it up, this is what we'll have on the update so far. New stations, new extensions, new lines, redesigns of stations like Ashdean, new trains like the Class 90, and that's at least the main things that I know. If I missed any, please let me know down in the comments. Trains aside, we could also talk about buses, specifically Croydon buses. Yes, Croydon, the London transport game. There has been some development works on some new redesigns and new buses as well. Now, from the start of the month, they've shown 2 previews that will basically demonstrate what will the next update have to offer. Firstly, their new bus operator, Croy Coach, a parody of Stagecoach. As of now, there are 5 buses, and 2 of which are between other companies, which is the E400 City and the MB41. The buses look really accurate, and I can't wait to see them in the game. another thing they've shown is the menu GUI. The original redesign has been replaced and now it looks like this. This is the new operator section menu as shown. Still simple to navigate for those clueless people out there. So that's all we know what's coming next on the Croydon Transport game. Now next we'll be talking about a new service coming up very soon this March, which is SCR Creator Hub. We are going to interview the creators, One Track Minded and Dan Clarenbeek, and talk more about it. So we're joined with the creators of Creator Hub.
Yes.
We got One Track Minded, who is a creator of the whole idea, and we got Dan Clarenbeek, who is the lead developer. Can you all say hello?
Hello.
First question, it's for Track Tech. For the audience, like in just one sentence, how would you describe and explain what Creator Hub is all about?
So basically, SCR Creator Hub is a brand new service created by Track Tech, so that's us, that provides you with a massive library of assets, so stuff like images of stations and trains, and also gameplay footage, so that can be maybe a time-lapse of a route or something like that, something for the background of your video, to enhance your SCR videos completely for free with no costs ever.
Great. How did you two collaborate?
Basically, TrackTech has for a while been both of us doing this, but originally when TrackTech first started, we had a project called Rotate. It was kind of like a game page for Roblox. I can't really explain it quickly, but so we had that, and that lasted for a while, but that closed down around probably half a year ago now. And then basically I came up with this idea for this Creator Hub thing, and I contacted Dan about it, and he was willing to, help with it. So, yeah, that's basically how it happened.
Dan, can you discuss any technical aspects of the website, such as programming languages and tools used in development?
As far as tools, Media CDN we are going to use is called Paperplane. I'm not sure if people already know about it, but it's an application I built specifically to upload and host files. I mainly use TypeScript for the program language, but I will use Postgres, which is a SQLized database to store all the data, so user data and image data, which will all be highly encrypted, unless last time, which wasn't really the case, so that it's a secure environment.
So, next question is for Track Tech once again. What inspired you to create the website for Stafford County Railway, and how did you come up with the idea?
I had noticed for a while that for a lot of people, it seemed that so they have creative potential, but they don't have a way of making that happen because maybe, for example, they have a device that isn't particularly high quality, therefore making your videos lower quality, and obviously you get less audience then. And also for people who want to become SCR creators but don't have the time, they have the idea, they have what they want to do, and they want to become creators, but they just don't have the time there. So therefore I came up with the idea for Creator Hub to allow more people to get into the SCR creation space, and for the SCR creation space also to become a higher quality place. So I wanted to also increase the quality of the whole content creation space as well, but also mainly allow more people to join that community of SCR creators and to be able to express their full creative potential without the limitations of time or what have you.
All right, well, I can't see the reason. Yeah. Now, Dan, how long was the process of building the website from scratch, from the design to uploading the assets to the website?
I'm currently working on the backend code, which will include the authorization and uploading of the assets, so we're not there yet. However, it only took 2 weeks, maybe a little bit less, to get the website. If it's still the rough design, so a lot of changes going to be made. It doesn't include the authorization or any animations which we're going to add after the release, or the release for the beta testers. But I think about 2 weeks, maybe less.
Yeah,
it really took a long time.
That does seem reasonable. So Track Tech, do you have any future plans for the website, such as new features or improvements?
Yes, I do. I do have a few. One of the main ones that I want to try and explore is being able to introduce audio, or not audio, music to the website. So there's an AI thing. There's like AI music thing that I'm working on, which can generate like background music for you and stuff. So I'm thinking of using that in order to be able to create original songs from Creator Hub for people to use in their videos. Because sometimes another issue that I've noticed with a lot of the time, because of the way that it's like with copyright-free music, there can be a lot of repetitiveness with that sort of thing. So that's something I'm thinking of doing. Another thing I'm thinking of doing maybe is having it so, because obviously. One of the major issues that people might, think about with this sort of thing is that as versions progress, obviously the game does too. So therefore, the creation or the Creator Hub assets will become outdated. And we've got at the moment I think we've got around 1,700 images of all sorts of different things across the SCR map and everything for people to use. So what I'm thinking of doing is having an archive of being able to archive stuff for different old versions as the game progresses. So that's another thing I want to do.
Right, cool. So that's all the questions we have. Thank you for the interview. That was really interesting.
Thank you for interviewing us.
Thank you, Dan, and thank you, One Track. That's all for today. Quite a long one if you ask me. Join next time, potentially next week, to talk more about the Roblox transport community. My name is Pinktastic. Have a great night.